Alright guys, this is me post-run on a nice water fast right now. I'm honestly pretty proud of myself. And that's because I did 4 plates and a 25 on hack squat yesterday. And I still went for a run this morning, completely fasted, with the legs sore and everything like that, but I still feel fine. Matter of fact, I'm looking pretty damn good if you can't tell by that shit, man. Like, let me get a thumbnail pic real quick. Yeah, there we go. But the more hate that you have, the more fuel that you have. We have to realize that I think that the way that life works is that progression happens through emotional intensity, whatever emotion it may be, but any kind of change that happens generally is accompanied by some kind of intense emotion or feeling, whether that be hatred, jealousy, insecurity, or on the other side of things, right? Like your love for something, your passion for something. The intensity of the emotion is really the thing that sparks change. And it's also important to remember that your emotions aren't stagnant. There's many different aspects to them, and there's many ways that you can change your perspective to use those emotions as fuel. Because I think that one thing that people do when they get angry or frustrated about something is that they try to just find an escape from the emotion, a way to just kind of numb it out and tune it out, and to just make it go away. But that's not really how things get better, because your brain is still processing that. It's still gonna have that kind of like intensity when it does come back up in the future. The way that you have to fix it is that I think it's called transmutation, right? And it's this idea where whatever emotion that you may have, be like hate, jealousy, anger, just use the core of that emotion, the actual energy aspect of it, the part that if you sit down and meditate and actually try to feel an emotion in your body, you can start to become aware of it and how it actually is traveling through you and how it's making you feel in certain ways, right? And then you go ahead and do some sort of activity that embodies that. That's why I think physical fitness is such a good outlet for these emotions, because emotions literally do run through your body, and when you're in motion, it allows you to dissipate them and use them for the progression of your health, your sanity. And when you do inevitably get into the movement of things, you can get like a kind of like a rhythm going, these thoughts just kind of start to drown out. You know what I mean? They kind of just start to fade away, and you're just focused on the task at hand, which is what really matters. So that's about it for right now. Just a quick little video, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.